I'm going to have a little rant about my latest case. I'll explain the situation with it. This is a case at the High Court put against me by Jamal's lawyer, Mohammed Akunji, who sent extremists after my family to threaten to kill them, etc. But this case, it is financial terrorism. I've just put something in here to show the costs. £650,000 if I lose. Now, what I'm supposed to do, which is what I was advised to do, is to just pay and apologise at the start. And then they can run with the headlines that I lied. I said Jamal wasn't innocent. I said that he assaults English girls. I have a schoolchild, willing, who has already given a sworn affidavit, along with her parents, along with other children who witnessed him attack this schoolgirl, along with another 12-year-old boy. Remember, Jamal was 15, a 12-year-old boy who was already given a video interview to confirm that Jamal was assaulting him, along with another parent who confirms Jamal was racist, along with what we're currently waiting on a court order, which we know already confirms by his school report. His school report on the system confirms he attacked another girl. Okay? We're waiting on all of these things. And I have all of these things. Now, the case against me, which I need to prove in court, and it's these costs that just is why most people just weigh it up and go, oh, just pay him. Just pay him. How can he sue me for £100,000? How can a court system allow the charges and costs for that to be over £500,000? How can they? How are you supposed to defend that? You're not. You're supposed to give up or you're supposed to be bankrupt. That is the idea. To bankrupt me so I become reliant on the state. If I'm reliant on the state, where do you think they're going to house my wife and children? I think we all know that. That's what this is about. There's more than one way to skin a cat, and they've found this new tactic. Why should I apologise when it's the truth? I don't know if you've seen, but the man who set up the campaign for Jamal, the fundraising campaign, he raised £157,000, was a man called Mohammed Tahir from Huddersfield. Many of the parents of the children, when I've gone up to Huddersfield and spent time talking to the parents, are terrified. They're terrified because of what happened to Bailey's family. They were driven. They were made English refugees. They were driven from their home. They're terrified because of all the threats to rape and murder people that come. They're terrified because, as they've told us, they're all heavily linked with heroin dealing gangs. Mohammed Tahir from Huddersfield set up the donation campaign. Mohammed Tahir from Huddersfield is currently facing a death penalty in Pakistan for importing £2 million worth of heroin. You can see why people are concerned and worried and fearful. Yet I still have children, sworn affidavits. I still have children willing to come to court because they know the way the media played this entire story was wrong. They know Jamal. They know Bailey as well. They know the portrayal given to the British public was bullshit. It was lies. I done what every decent journalist would do. And I investigated and I spoke to parents. I spoke to one parent who confirmed, and I have the confirmation of all of the story. I spoke to her on the phone. But I do have people willing to come to court. The reason I'm making this video is because they believe they can expense you out of being able to, just to get into court. I'm back in court now in February. The cost for that is another £60,000. It's £60,000. What? Now, to get up to my fighting stage, as you can see on my thing I've just put in, it's 219 grand. It's insane. If you want to support, if you can support the fight for truth, because that's what this is. If I pander on this once, okay, then they're going to throw these at everything I've ever said. And everything I've ever said is the truth. But they expense you out of it. I need to win this case. And I will win it. If this goes to trial, I will win it. I will win it. I know people say the court system's corrupt. Not with his school report. Not with confirmation from the school. Which we've yet to get. Which we're waiting on getting. Which haven't given us it yet. So we're having to go get court orders and all sorts. To confirm what we know. And we know it because we've spoke to teachers. We know it because we've spoke to dinner ladies. We know it. We know what we said is true. If you can support it, it's www.supportingthetruth.com. I'm going to be holding fundraising events. I don't want to roll over on this. I don't want to throw Bailey under the bus, and I don't want to say anything was not the truth because it was. And I can confirm all of that in a court of law. It's just they think they can expense you out of that. The ability to even fight it. I'm hoping that I can. Even though I've been removed off social media, it's going to be difficult. I know that from the last 2 days of donations. It's dead. It's going to be difficult. But we fight on. And I fight on. And essentially, many of you I've been seeing over the last couple of weeks. I hope to see many of you over the next couple of weeks. I don't see why I should roll on this. Least of all to some lawyer who sends radical extremists to my house. Least of all when everything I said is the truth. So again, if you can spare a penny, £5, £10, and give me the ability to fight this case, it's so much appreciated. Basically, my family home or my wife's home rides on this. And they know that. And that's what they're going after. So I thank you prematurely for the support. It's www.supportingthetruth.com.